Hello everyone, my name is Igor Tomych and today I'm interviewing people at Finovate Spring at London. So we're going to talk with Enrico. Hello Enrico, nice to meet you.
Hello, Igor.
And the first question from our audience is usually what brings you to the conference? What are you looking for?
Well, this is one of the few conferences where I go. And after COVID, I have to say I have selected the places to go there. And this definitely is one of those places where I want to be. Mostly because this is where you can see innovation happening. And as strategic advisors, we are expected to be ahead of the curve. And especially understanding what's happening and then give the so what or what this means for our clients.
And I forgot to mention Enrico is a strategic advisor at Datos Insights. So in this case, that's a lot of weight on the shoulder to stay up with the market. And what do you think the challenges for the industry in this year? Because we have a lot of buzz going on around the AI, stable coins, crypto, all the things. But what keeps you at night?
Well, what keeps me awake at night is the risk of thinking that something is important and only to find out that nobody cares. This was with stable coins. I started working on stable coins a long time ago, and I was wondering, is this something that people really care about? The answer seems to be yes. AI, actually, many think that it's a big threat to us as analysts, because you don't need any more analysts, which is partially true. So the quality of the conversation now is much higher. Before, people were coming to us and say, what is agentic AI, for instance? Now they know what it is, and they come to us and say, what can we do with it, or should we do anything with it? And so that elevates also the need for us to do more research and more quality on the data that we work on.
Yeah. So competition is always good. I think I have some parallel with the engineering because the more technology evolves, the more expectations from outcome as a software product, the more sleek functionality. Is it happening the same with the analytics?
Let's say that the worst competitors, if you will, are our own clients somehow, because they're very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
You can see that they've done their own research, the good research, and they come with very focused questions. And they force us, to elevate and also to actually come to events like this one, to talk to people like you, also to validate that what we think is happening is real, because we don't have the magic wand or the know-it-all ball. So it's good to have also opinions and have a confrontation with that.
And if I made the last question, because I really wonder, the times like that, we have a lot of fluctuations and it's really hard to predict something. Like, what are the instruments or what are the best approaches to have some kind of strategic insights and strategic analytics in times like that? Because no one knows what will happen in 1 year, what the world situation will be.
Well, I always feel, again, ChatGPT, let's call it ChatGPT, the AI has sort of really changed the world for us. I remember in the past, like 2 years ago, reports that were older than 2 or 3 years, nobody would want them. Today, I have to say that if I have a report 2 or 3 years old that speaks about what's happening today, I feel very proud because it means that I know I was right.
Okay.
How do you do this? Talking to people, taking the risk of taking a position, of course, validating it.
Yeah.
And then if things change, be flexible enough to change, but also not try to defend a position because technically you might be right. But if nobody cares, there's no use of doing that. So it's the flexibility is very important in our business.
Reflection and flexibility, I think, in this case, reflecting what well and what changes actually. Thank you. It's really insightful. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening to us today from Finovate Hall.